What's going on, guys? Waco from Revolution here. Here is my buddy Manuel Emch, who's the boss over at Louis Erard, and as you guys very well know, he's kind of the guy responsible for recently resurrecting Alan Silberstein's career. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to see you. Oh, actually, first, let's give you an award.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, and it sounds like a fun prize, but actually in the context of COVID, this was a super important prize because everyone needed to have fun and be uplifted. So you won the award for the most fun watch of 2021, Louis Erard and Alan Silberstein, La Triptyque. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You much deserved.
So should I do like, should I do a speech or a slap like at the Oscars?
Apparently they're selling NFTs of the slap now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, that was predictable.
Exactly. In the meantime, why don't we walk through the watches and the novelties first, and then we'll do a little photograph at the end to celebrate you winning this award.
Yep, good. In the meantime, I put a watch on because watchmaker without a watch.
This is what I mean.
See?
Yeah, now I'm feeling the vibe. All right, sir. So please tell us what you've been up to and what you're presenting here at Watches and Wonders 2022. Or I guess
Time to Watches.
Time to Watches 2022.
Time to Watches.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Also, basically, Manuel organized this whole thing as well, right? And what's interesting here is if you actually want to experience what the Basel vibe was like, it's much more here than it is in Watches and Wonders. It's like it's spontaneous. It's a little crazy. It's like super cramped.
It's open.
But it's very exciting, and I think it's maybe a really strong reflection of both of the market today, because you see consumers, you see collectors, you see journalists, and you see brands all mashed together in this kind of heady, palimpsest of dopeness, right?
Well said.
Thank you.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well, look, I wanted to have an alternative for Watches and Wonders, for a bit more casual, open, but well done and accessible place. I think watchmaking should also be a bit of an open house and not just sometimes a castle. So,
right.
So that was the idea. Bring you through. That's going to be a challenge. Louis Erard has changed quite dramatically in the last 2 years.
Yeah, but thanks to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And the idea is that we actually went from quantity to quality.
Right.
We want to be a creative brand. We want to offer a lot of watchmaking value,
right?
But not just in the price, also in the philosophy, also in the creativity. And we start to be up to speed with this idea of launching one novelty a month.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to keep momentum.
Can you grab me the stand?
And so what we have here on display is actually our 3 launches of the beginning of the year.
Right.
Plus a few ones which are flipped over for the next part of the year.
Nice.
Plus there's a few boxes of stuffs that are the rest of the year, because obviously we have to launch about 10-12 novelties this year.
Amazing.
Here you have partially which was been launched last year, and what we see is an evolution of what we did. So one of the key features of Louis Erard is offering high-end craftsmanship and artisanship at a very affordable price.
Yes.
And we really go to the best in class. We launched last year a full fire enamel dial with Donzé. It was 99 pieces only, 10 to 12 production a month.
Right.
So we finished the production. The orders have been made. We finished the production. So let's maybe start with the things that we did at the beginning of the year. Based on our, I would say, I call it base collection, very small collection that we have in display.
Yes.
Pretty much everything we do is either limited collaborations, métier d'art.
Right.
But we still have to have a little collection in the stores.
Right.
Because these pieces fly so quickly that I don't want to have my retailer with nothing. He has that with other brands. You don't need to have that with mine.
Big store, no watches.
Yeah. Well, it's actually showrooms.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nothing to show. Rooms.
Display only. Yeah.
Display rooms.
Display only.
So we launched in January. This time not in limited edition, but limited production.
Right.
A pretty fashionable color, which is the terracotta, salmon for certain, copper, whatever you want to call it. Piece.
In Patek, they call it rose opaline.
Rose opaline. Okay. Yeah. Well, we call it terracotta. We're probably more down to earth. I don't know. Anyway, it's this very, I would say, strong vintage kind of color that's quite fashionable.
Right.
We also launched for the first time a smaller size case in 39 millimeters.
Right. Great size.
Great size. I think it's
Oh yeah, that's good.
the size that works today.
Yeah.
It comes a bit also in a 42 for
Yes.
for ones who like a bit bigger watches like I do.
For more manly men.
Yeah, not only, or for
You just have you like a bigger expression on your wrist. I guess.
so this, I said, it's in our Excellence Heritage line.
Wait, hang on. Is that the price?
Yes,
The price is 1,950 Swiss francs.
yes.
That's insanely good.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, no?
Dude, that's fantastic. Okay. Take a look at this. That watch is great. That's 1,950 Swiss. That's phenomenal. Okay.
Well, look, this is our sweet spot. Everything
Right.
we do is between 1,950 and 4,500.
Okay.
So we're going to be in this sweet spot because I call it affordable.
Right.
So it was very relative, but affordable watchmaking, but
offering
all these values that make high-end watchmaking.
Right.
Artisanship, craftsmanship, famous names,
Yes.
collaborations. So there was and another one that goes in this line. It's a bit more expensive, but also because the technique is very exceptional. It's the Rose engine turned watch.
Yes.
We launched last year this limited edition of 99 pieces.
Right.
With a very strong 3D dial, Rose engine turned, 3,900.
3,900 Swiss francs.
Thank you, I needed a commercial assistant.
I do, that's me.
That's good.
No, but that's extraordinary. And the value of the dial itself is exceptional.
It is. Look, at the end of the day, the value of the dial itself is largely worth the price of the watch.
Yes.
But again, we trade off.
Yes.
Sometimes, we accept that our margins are not good because we want to offer this access to high-end. So this is basically the production of the blued steel hand is sold out. We produce about 15 pieces a month.
Right.
We finished this product, so we moved to the next one.
Right.
We increased the size of the squares,
Okay.
but we kept this kind of, call it op art.
Yeah.
Still the same price,
Yes.
so no inflation on our side
Nice.
yet.
But that's what I like also is that even though you're using something very traditional like a Rose engine or guilloche à main, it's a contemporary
Execution.
Execution, exactly.
Well, I'm very much inspired by art, contemporary art, op art, and I think watchmaking can be traditional, but with a contemporary twist.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to do.
Right.
So this has been launched beginning of February, 99 pieces again. We also added a little twist on it now, so all our interiors of our bracelets now are with this signature blue.
Nice.
We're also trying to give more value each time, but still keep to the same price.
Very nice.
So this is January, February. I'll show you March, April now.
Yeah. But tell us about these, the aventurine and the.
So we basically have full fire enamel, émail grand feu,
Yes.
done by Donzé.
Yes.
We have the Rose engine turned by an artisan of Fer Cadran.
Yes.
And one other métier d'art that I like a lot because historically it rings a bell to me because that was always I always had this love for fine and decorative stones.
Yes. I remember Jacques Edros how you did so many.
That's exactly the case. And so we did last year 3 editions of 99 pieces in malachite, aventurine, and lapis. They're almost sold out, so you see some colors here, green, blue, and lighter blue, which gives you an indication what comes next.
Okay, I see.
It's a bit smaller case, but I'm not going to go. So just to show you, so this is quite a nice work in terms of cutting of. I'll show you the price. Still,
That's phenomenal. 2,900 Swiss francs for that. Right.
and it's not just the standard stone dial, or let's say semi-precious stone dials. It's also the cutout. So it's 3 layers. You have the centerpiece, you have the outer piece, and you have the stone on top.
Cool.
So it's a bit more complex than just a stone dial, but we still want it to be in a very affordable price range. So see, you have 1,900, 3,900, 2,900. Gives you pretty much an explanation of where we head.
Fantastic.
So these are métiers d'art. This is the beginning of the year. We start with the métiers d'art, and then we're gonna continue with our collaborations. We did Vianney, we did Alain. We may redo something with Alain, but we
Nice.
also move to the next ones.
Ah, very cool.
We have 2 coming this year.
Yes.
One that I think
I already know what it is. It's Philippe Dufour, and he's actually going to hand make all of the movements, right? Right?
Good point.
I think.
Almost. Almost. Let me see. No,
Got to keep it on the
I
inside.
gotta cook it on the inside.
There you go. So, in that case, shall we conclude with this part, and then we'll do another video related to these
but
pieces?
maybe show this piece, which
Okay.
I like a lot. The latest collaboration we did last year. So basically, we do 4 types of collaboration.
Oh yeah, I love this. Yes.
Good.
Oh my god,
Watchmakers
it's so
with
funny. Louis Erard.
Louis Erard. You know why? Because every time I went to Japan and they said Louis Erard, Louis Erard.
Oh, really?
I said, what about Erard? I didn't get
Erard.
it. So I like the little hint.
So that's
Let me
second,
maybe
second,
play-
right? Yeah.
Yes, second. Let me maybe play with the hand. So we're playing with our own logo. And it's a collaboration with Second, which is a very creative guy who comes up with very interesting concepts.
Yes.
Customizing mostly hands.
Yeah, we-
Second initially.
Yes, we saw the Nevada with the
Yes.
octopus on it. It was really funny. Right.
And he did, I think he did quite a funny piece with Moser as well.
Yeah,
so-
Moser, and then he did one with Messina as well.
Yes.
That's exactly.
But the Messina is coming.
Yes. Oh, really? A
Did I say anything?
I have no idea what you're saying.
no, I don't know what you're talking
Messina,
about.
Louis Erard, what's up, motherfucker?
I'll show it to you later on.
Dope.
So this was a limited edition again, 178. So all our collaboration, Métier d'Art 99, collaborations 178. It's 178 each IFA.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Being
I-
strong together.
Oh,
So
So that's it. That's us being strong together.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for joining, guys. And now we're stay tuned for April 7th when we're going to unveil these watches.
Here we go. This one.
Okay.